What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 5'3". Man, I'm back again. Man, listen. It took everything in for me not to tell y'all this story last night. Man, it took everything in me, man. I want to tell y'all this story last night. But I had put so many videos out yesterday. I'm like, no, we got to hold this one back in the tank, and we gonna let it go tomorrow. And that's today. And truth, man, listen. This is what happened to me last night. You know, I had to leave. My wife is sick. And I had to leave and go to the store because she needed some Theraflu and some other little stuff, you know what I'm saying, to make her feel better. You know, and some orange juice and stuff. So I had to go get it. And plus we needed some toilet paper. I had to go get some toilet paper. So, you know, of course, I call myself gonna just jump in the car and just shoot up around the corner and go get something, you know, go get her something. But anyway, so I procrastinate. I'm sitting around. So then when I decide to leave, you know what I'm saying, I grab my keys. I grab my heat. Boom. Grab the gat. Grab, other little stuff I needed. Shoot on out the door. You know what I'm saying? Shoot on out the door. So I got on some short pants though. So the heat got the extendo clip on it. So the heat gonna stick out my pocket a little bit. But I don't get out like them little young kids, how they do out here, walk around, whole clip hanging out their pants and all this and that. No. Do I have it? Yeah. Hold on for a minute. Man, things changing over there. Y'all remember I used to drink that water all the time. You don't know. Anyway, though, I shoot out the door. Yeah. Tell my wife, baby, I'll be right back. She's like, okay. So I leave. Boom. I get up to the store. I'm trying to remember everything that she wanted. And I couldn't remember. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't remember the majority of stuff she said she wanted. So I'm standing outside my car on the passenger side. A car pull up next to me. It got two girls in the front. It got two dudes in the back. Youngsters. The two dudes couldn't have been, man, I don't even think they was 21 yet. You know what I'm saying? If that, maybe, you know. Could be wrong, could be right. Don't know. They just didn't look it. You know what I'm saying? Two little baby face Nelsons. So anyway, I'm on the phone. I'm calling my wife. I'm talking to her. I'm telling her, hey, look, tell me everything you wanted again, because I forgot it. I'm finna go in the store now. I'm finna got it. And this at nighttime, you know. This about 9 o'clock at night. Almost 10 maybe, dark. So she telling me, so the youngster that was on the driver's side in the back seat, he get out, he go in the store. So he go in the store. I'm getting ready to go in the store myself. But I'm talking to her about what she need, what she want. Okay. The youngster coming out the store. So when he passed by me and he get ready to get in the car, he say, hey, big man, you know what I'm saying? I got that. What did he say? He called it. He talked about some weed. He got some weed. I think he said I got that green. Oh, no. He said I got that loud. I got that loud, man. I got that loud. You know, you get out. I say, homie, I don't smoke no weed though, cuz. I said, I don't smoke no weed. So he looked and he say, man, it's white runts. Something about some white runts. Whatever that is, I don't even know. He say, it's that white runts though, man. So I'm like, you know, reflex is how I talk. It's how I'm like, I'm straight, cuz. You know, I'm cool, cuz. Go ahead. I don't want it. So he Say, man, why you keep calling me that? Why you keep calling me that? So I tell him, I'm like, hey, I'm calling you what? I'm thinking he felt I called him out his name or something. I don't know. He tripping on the cuz word. So he say, man, why you keep calling me that, man? I say, calling you what, homie? He say that you keep calling me cuz. That kind of throwed me. So I'm looking, I'm like, huh? I say, homie, I call you cuz because I'm a Crip. That's how I talk. He say, you a Crip? I'm like, yeah, homie, I'm a Crip. That's how I talk, cuz. I mean, it ain't, I don't mean to be no disrespect. I mean, what, is it a problem or something? He like, man, I'm a blood. And in my mind, I'm like, and how am I supposed to know this? If I would have known ahead of time, I would not have cussed you. I'd have been a little bit more aware of the words that are coming out of my mouth if I would have known that's what you were. Because I don't disrespect people on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I go out my way not to. So he tell me, man, I'm a blood. I'm like, I'm like, oh, you a blood? I said, all right. I said, I'm finna say cuz again. But I was like, all right, homie. I say, check this out, I said, man, how long you been a blood, man? I think the little youngster told me about 5-6 years. About 5-6 years, man. Something like that. I said, homie, I asked him what year was he born. I don't know what he said. Matter of fact, what did he say? Oh, he said he was born in 2000. No, he was born in 2001. Because he said 01, and it throwed me at first. I'm like, you what? 01. So what, 20, 22 or something like that? Little kid. I said, homie. I said, I was probably gang banging before your mom and daddy was born. You know what I'm saying? I said, I know I was different. Yeah. I'm right in the middle of a video. Gotta love her, But anyway, so I tell him, I say, man, I know I was banging before your mom and daddy probably met. I said, that one thing I probably know for sure. So so he called me old school. He like, old school. He said, well, shoot, how old are you? I say, homie, I'm 60 years old. And he was like, huh? I'm like, yeah, homie. I said, so therefore, whatever I called you, it wasn't to be disrespectful, homie. It's just how I talk, homie. I've been cripping for a long, long time. I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm from South Central LA. So he's like, oh, big dog, you from LA? You from Cali? You from Cali? I'm like, yeah, homie. I said, so therefore, you already know how we get down out that way. I said, that's just how I talk. So he like, man, all right, so we go to talk. So I stop him a little bit more. I say, hold on. I say, now that we got past, I said, let me talk to you something. I said, what has being in a gang brought you? And he looked at me like, huh? I say, I'm just want to know. He say, shoot, what has being in the gang brought you, old school? Now I'm old school, He say, and we standing right here between our cars. He right here, and the girl, she done turned all the way in her seat. The driver, she done turned in her seat, and she watching. You know what I'm saying? And the other dude that was in the car with him, he had got out the car. He came around and stood next to the dude because I guess he wanted to hear what, you know what I'm saying, the wisdom I was imparting to this youngster. So I'm telling him, so he asked me, what is gang banging brought you, old school? I said, the truth? He said, yeah. I say, well, it brought me to the point to where I almost spent 40 years of my life in jail. I say it took me to several dozens and dozens of funerals. I say it's done took family members from me. I say it's done took a lot of people that I grew up with, a lot of my homeboys that are not here no more. It took them from me, the people I've been knowing since I was 5-6 years old. It took them from me. I say it took my family from me because I didn't get the chance to spend a quality time with them the way I was supposed to because I was always in jail behind gang banging. I say, boom, it took that from me. I say it took me being able to spend a healthy relation. I mean, being able to spend time with my kids and have healthy relationships because I was always in jail. So it took my relationship with my kids from me. It took football scholarships from me. It took me getting a quality education at a college and where I could have played a sport and been rich. It took that from me. It took a lot from me, man. That's what it done for me. It took from me. So now, the little youngsters, they just sitting there looking like, dang. I say, yeah, that's what it took from me. Now I say, has it given me anything? I say, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it hasn't. I say I've had some good times. You know what I'm saying? I met, got homies that, I still rock with to the day that we didn't come up together. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me one or two good things, homie. Just a little small bag full. And I told him, I say, but the bad and the things that it's taken from me far outweigh the good, man. It far outweigh the good. I said, man, you 20, whatever he was, when I was that age, I was coming out of YA, and he didn't know what that was. I say, and he's like, what's YA? And I told him, I say, man, it's CYA, California Youth Authority. And I told him, I say, what y'all got out here is called state school. He was like, oh, okay. I said, yeah, state school, huh? I said, but when I was your age, I was coming out of that headed directly to prison, grown folks prison. Do not stop and go. Do not collect $100, $200. Go straight to prison. That's what I was doing when I was your age. I say, but now you got a chance, though. I say, you out here on the street still. You out here on the street still. I say, if you gonna get caught up in whatever word a person calls you, I say, you're not gonna be out here on these streets for long. I say, eventually you're gonna run across a person that might say something that you don't want to be said, and y'all gonna get into a verbal altercation, and either you gonna do him or he gonna do you. No matter what way it go, two lives gone. He like, man, I feel you, old school, I feel you, old school. Then what'd he say? He said, so what if somebody call you blood? I said, homie, I don't care nothing about nobody calling me blood. I say, I got a lot of partners that are bloods. I got a lot of acquaintances that are bloods. I say, now, they don't go out their way to direct that word directly toward me. I say, but now during the course of us talking and having conversations, they gonna say it. It's like that in LA. You grow up saying it. You know what I'm saying? You grow up using your word. I say out here, it's a whole bunch of different stuff going on. But I say, where I'm from, they take that gang banging stuff super duper serious. And I say, they're in our projects, whatever that project is, that's all it's gonna be. If this is a blood project, ain't gonna be no Crips and Disciples running around through it and we growed up together and all that. They decide to be something different. No, Crip project, that's all it's gonna be. And it's gonna be just that one type of Crip. Whatever that set is, that's all that's gonna be in there. Not just because you a Crip, you in there, but you a different set. No, that's all it's gonna be. If everybody's saying they from Tumbleweed Gangster, then everything in there is gonna be Tumbleweed Gangster. Or they gonna get out. So I say, if a person called me blood, I don't care. I say at one time when I was a young kid, I say around your age, I couldn't even say the word. You couldn't have offered me parole on a life sentence to even say that word. I say, but now, I said, I'm long in the tooth, homie. I see the light. I say, it ain't nothing but a word. It ain't nothing, homie. It ain't nothing. I say, man, I know some blood. I know some bloods in LA and in Alabama, homie, that's down with me like this. You know? He was like, for real? So he we talked a little bit more, and I told him, I say, man, look, you ever been to jail? Man, the little youngster he'd never been to the county jail. He never been to juvenile hall. He never been locked up. He never did no time. He never did nothing. So that let me know he wasn't this ooh wee gang banger. You know what I'm saying? Probably whatever the area he lived in, that's what they were, and he just claimed it too. You know, but and that's when I explained to him. I say, shoot, man, I said I was in jail 5-6 years before you was even born. He was like, yeah. I told him how much time I did, let him know how long I've been out, and I explained to him what it was like in there. He like, cause now they want to know, man, what's it like in there? And I went on and explained to him, told him what it was like, what it was going on, and letting him know, hey, it's a place that you don't want to go. It's a place you don't want to be, man. You know what I'm saying? So I asked him, I say, man, are you, I explained to him the difference between, hardcore banging and just claiming this, that, and the other. And he went on to express to me, he like, well, man, I ain't in it like that, man. I ain't in it like that. I just, I say, well, if you not in it like that, I say the next time a person call you cuz, don't even trip on it. Don't even trip on it. I say, because everybody who say cuz, they not a crip. Everybody who say blood, they not bloods. Some people just use certain words depending on where they come from or depending on where they raised at or who they raised around. Some people just use certain words. And he was like, you right. Yeah. I say, so, don't get caught up on that. Some words. Man, words don't mean spit, man. That ain't nothing. You can walk that off. You know what I'm saying? Fight today. What they say? Well, they had a saying, talk about fight today, run away, live to fight another day. You know what? Ain't no thing. And he was like, man, you right, man. I explained to him, I asked him, was his mother still around? He was like, yeah. And I explained to him, I say, man, one thing you don't want to do, man, is catch no stupid case out here and be sitting in prison and lose your moms. He looking down at the ground now. He like, yeah, man, no, man. He say, man, that'll kill me, man. I'm like, I told him, tell me about it. I said, tell me about it. I say, so, man, look, whatever you got going on in the streets, just be careful, man. And the gang thing, it ain't worth it, homie. You can let that part go. Hustle, get your money. Like, you selling your little weed, sell your little weed. Because you a blood or because you a crip, ain't gonna make your weed sell no faster, right? He was like, no. I said, so, you can let that thing go. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Learn to be cool with who gonna be cool with you. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about that other stuff, the extra stuff. He was like, man, you right, man. You right. So he reached out, man. He shook my hand. And I told him, I say, man, I got a YouTube channel, homie. He say, for real? I say, yeah. I say, I talk about a lot of prison stuff, talk about gang stuff, street stuff. I do all that, homie. Check me out, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get a lot of wisdom from it. You gonna get a lot of hipping. So, he took his phone out, boom, pulled it up. He like, what did I say? Cuz it's I didn't say cuz though, but I said it's cartoon 5-3. He was like, all right, he pulled it up. He like, oh, that's you. He like, all right. Boom, he subscribed. Look, I got him to subscribe, the other little dude to subscribe, and the 2 girls. I said, man, I need for all y'all to subscribe, homie. Come on. Every little bit count. By this time, we laugh, we joke, it's jovial. So the girls pulled it out. They like, oh, look, he got, girls, they really, really into that. How many subscribers you got and this. Oh, look, because she told the girl, look, he got, whoa. And they doing their little thing. They like, he like, all right, old school, man. I'm going to check them. I'm going to check them out, man. Check them out. I'm like, that's what's up, man. Let me show you something. I know sometimes y'all be tripping when I spin around, be looking, but man, my big stupid behind, I keep forgetting. Our refrigerator, it has an ice maker machine in there. And a lot of time when it makes ice, it drops the ice down. Once it make an ice ball, ice cube or whatever, the machine somehow, the refrigerator, it drops the ice down into another compartment to where when we hit the machine on the door, whoa, the ice will come out. And a lot of time when I get caught up running my mouth, blah, 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 it'll drop, bloop, 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 and it'll kind of throw me off. Because, of course, if you've been rocking with me for a minute, you know I got a ghost. Y'all know I got a ghost. The foundation members who rock with me for a while, y'all know I got a ghost. So sometimes it'll throw me off because it'll bump and boop and bop sometimes. I know some of y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Man, too, trip me, y'all got a ghost. If you only knew. But anyway, man, it turned out all good, man. I feel good about it because I believe I imparted some good wisdom to the little youngster, man. I believe I, helped him out a lot, man. And that's what I'm about. That's my thing, man. That's my thing, man. Each one, teach one. If you can't find one, talk to the little ones. That's the saying, man. Each one, teach one. If you can't find one, then just talk to the little ones. Because that's where it started at. The youth. Get it to youth, man. Talk to them. Anyway, man, it's me. I had to tell y'all about that little bit. I'm out, man. Tell the people you love them. And remember, I represent the gangsters, homie. The AVALON gangsters. I'm out. Peace.